this lady's going for it. Nice to see. Look at lucky with your kids. There's the hotel, guys. Got a trusty fella here. Wonder if that's his own. It's very similar to Leeds with all the chants. A lot of lefties. Over there. Oh, there's a lad from before that were on the bike. Gotta keep it going. Guys, all I can see is happening is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I heard someone say before that there's a lot more people at this one tonight than there was last week. So it must be growing each week. People are actually coming down to have a nosy and looking what's going on. Sorry if you can't hear me and if it's going wild. Or just turn that volume down for a minute. Definitely turn that volume down. If you want to be in peace for 5 minutes. Right, guys. Gonna go back over to the other side where the hotel is. This is all it's been since we started. You know if you've been in watching. Nice to see. She was beefing her own for us, and he's had it for her.
Give it a ball again. Go on, you know you want to. 50 please.
How many people have beeped the horn coming past here today?
Look, we'll have a whip round for you, so you're fine.
How many people have beeped? Yeah, you're not going to get in? I know it shouldn't be used, that side of things, but he's literally just singled that out on that. It's the first one he's done since we've been here. We've been here 50 minutes and he's been loads beeping around. Englishned's coming over now. Actually, it's a joke.
We'll get details and
Tell me welcome refugees, I'll let you go. You do, mate. I'm good, how are you? Go ahead. Good, don't we? Come out on their own again. Yeah.
So yeah, she was on her phone, beeping her on, so it was like going to take her. Imagine getting a ticket for supporting your country. Oh, I'm going to say on that one. Right, this guy's come over now to have a bit of a pop.
You pulled them over and then you tried to
Guys, hit that thumbs up, give it a share. This officer here, moving all the cars over. Could have easily just said, slap on the wrist, don't do it again, understand, give it a bollocking, the usual, on your way. But, got to pay them tax bills somehow, haven't they? So as you can see guys, there's plenty of people over there. I'm just over here because of the music over there. And I can't, if any of you's commenting like that, I can't ask the talkies. Guys, just at Olskin, this is one of the counter protests. This is the only one here today. That's all I have to say.
They came here the reason, while the men stay and fight the country. Not like these cowards and these weak.
Come behind you there, guys.
Cowards in this hotel smoke. How much do you pay?
She doesn't want to be on this camera.
Take to your house.
Yeah, guys, from the opposite side.
9/11, don't forget the killings, the murders. 9/11. Ukraine. You cared about the children of Ukraine? You cared about the refugees of Ukraine? Why don't you go to Darwin, don't you? You go out to the top. You stop your head off, right? For sure.
So guys, opposite side. Put some comments in our chat for us if you can. Shows you support. That's the opposite side, guys, over there. I am going to keep the video and not back into when you go over into those.
And the process is the same. When they're coming over via the boat, they're paying thousands of pounds. Allegedly. Yeah. And then they're dumping the papers in the ocean, so we don't really know where they're from, what age they are. What crimes have committed abroad, we don't know nothing about them at all.
Yeah. I mean, the argument is, though, you don't know anything about anyone. I don't know anything about you or you right now. You don't know anything about me. What's the difference?
So do you lock your door at night? When you go to bed, do you lock your door?
I'm guessing you like yours.
Of course I do, yeah. It's sensible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because there are people out there who might look to take what you have, might look to do harm to you.
Yeah.
So as a simple safety precaution, you lock your door overnight, don't you? Would you just let some random guy turn up at your door? Oh mate, I'm starving. Would you just like, come on in, I'll make you a brew. I'll give you a bottle. I've got a spare room, mate.
Is that what you're worried about? Are you worried about that this is a danger to people?
Well, it sounds like that's what you're saying. Yeah, and I think there's an increasing amount of evidence that a lot of these people are afraid, not exclusively, but there's a hotel further down south, I can't think of the place off the top of my head. Out of the 90, I believe, migrants that are there, oh sorry, I'm fudging the figures. So I believe there were 40 of the migrants in this one particular hotel who had like 90 convictions between these 40 migrants. So there's certainly a percentage of these people who are coming with malcontent. And we're giving them free rein.
It's fair to judge everyone by a few isolated incidents, though, because there's going to be bad apples in every group, in every community, right? There'll be people here with criminal records. So
again, when people turn up at your door randomly and say, mate, I'm starving, my house is a dump, can you stop here? Do you just let those people mate, I've got a spare, I'll make you a brew. Look at the food in the fridge, what do you want?
You should ask him.
Is that the way you behave?
the question I've got is,
Concerned about
a lot of you, I mean, I don't know if you're local to Altrincham. Have you travelled far?
Not really.
Right. The people of Altrincham may not have the issue with the hotel, but you're travelling from outside. Do you think you're sort of bringing attention to an area that there isn't any?
Most of the people here are local. I've been coming here since January when there was only maybe 20 people here.
Yeah.
When I first came in January, there was only maybe 20. I spoke to every one of those people, and it was like 95% or so local. I guess it's still the same. Spoke to a gentleman before, he was from just down the road in Twitter. Yeah. So I've made it very clear to me.
you just asking other locals,
I've also said I've
we
stand
come
in solidarity.
what sort of tensions being here.
Do you feel like you're being heard? Do you feel like all of you are being heard on this side or on that side?
I think they may be starting to pay attention. They may be starting to recognise that these are all voters. And if they want to keep their cushy MP job on 90 grand a year and all the expenses and stuff, if they want to keep it, maybe they should turn the way to us.
I've got the out of my pocket, so I will put the full video up anyway.
Why, I mean, the question I've got to that is because I'm just trying to understand, why are you not protesting outside Westminster then, and why are you protesting outside the Cresta? They didn't ask to be.
Well, the train ticket down to London
I'll touch him.
pretty expensive. Then I need to pay for the accommodation and stuff as well.
I'll give him a
It cost
fright.
me a couple of pounds in petrol on my bike to get here.
They didn't have to be here. Where did they have to be?
Well, they haven't asked to be placed anywhere. They get placed. They get placed where they get placed.
What do they actually want? What do they want?
Would you like to have a dialogue with people at the hotel? Would you like to have conversations with them?
Well, I've seen plenty of videos where some of these YouTubers have tried.
They do that to you
That
out
was
the
in,
window. That was there, yeah. So yeah, he did it. Yeah,
So you're
no,
saying,
he didn't do it to me. He did it to another guy.
but you're saying that you'd like to engage, you'd like to have conversations. Are you up for that?
I've seen videos where people actually come to the hotel, trying to talk to them. No English. But then I've seen other videos where the very same people. A lot of these people don't seem willing to engage.
When it's convenience, that's what it is. When it's convenience.
It seems like they don't want to interact, but when they do, you know what I mean?
Look, I'm playing devil's advocate.
Of course, mate.
So, do you get it from their perspective? They're looking out the window, they're seeing this. They might feel intimidated by this, and they may not feel comfortable to engage because you're saying get them out, get them out.
Intimidated because they're watching them go in and out past us and all that, so no one feels intimidated.
And when they're laughing at us as well.
But I tell you now, the left are the intimidating ones. They're the nasty, violent ones. The left are.
Stop all immigration for the next 3 years. Legal and illegal.
But do you see how saying get them out?
Put it back through Parliament, revise it.
Well,
The European
you break into the country illegally, that means that you are
Again, you wake up in the middle of the night and I'm sat in your living room drinking a cup of tea. You said,
he doesn't
get
answer
out my house, mate.
He answered this question with another question. I noticed that twice. Okay, well, as a human being, yeah, would you let a random person knock on your door, just give you some bullshit story, right, and then you let him into your house with your wife and your kids? What, yeah, but are you yes or, it's a yes or a no? Okay, so that means that he's not going to answer it, so that's the way it is. Okay, so I'm here to ask you a question. Would you let a random stranger into your house with your wife and kids? No, I wouldn't, because I'm a man and I protect my missus and kids. Yeah. Oh no, I get it. I just thought I like that he's not answering that.
Just having a listen to
Yeah, and I understand that he's got to be impartial, he's got to do his job and all that kind of stuff. I get that. Yeah, I get that. But at the same time, you are a human being as well, and you can answer questions as a human being. But it is relevant. To me, it is relevant.
Find out, I'm here to understand what it's all about.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what it's about. It's about young
Dad.
girls.
Thank you, Vivian.
People who come illegally on dinghies, running down the beach of Dover. All these people are paying for, and they're assaulting young girls. Send them back.
If they come in illegally, stick them in a boot camp or whatever, in a tent or whatever, like they do in France, like they do in Germany, right? Stop putting them in hotels, stop giving them phones, stop providing everything for them, stop giving them free reign of everything, yeah? And treat them like all the other European countries do. That's what we want. And then they can be processed fairly, and if they're here rightly so, then they come into the country, and if they're not, they're put on a plane and gone back, and that's it. And by the way, when you turn back, the definition of seeking refuge is settling in the first safe country. We're not the first safe country. They come through, how many countries do they come through?
A dozen.
Yeah, about 13. So that's what's that. So that's that. Do you know what I mean? So they're coming here with an intent, and the intent is to take the piss out of our weak system.
Shopping for the best deal, aren't they?
Yeah.
Do you think the system's not working?
The system's definitely not working. Well, it doesn't favour the indigenous people or the natives of this country.
Why should we
It
tolerate
favours
this?
people
Why should
who
we
break
tolerate
into the
this?
country.
As indigenous people of this country, why should we be forced to tolerate this? Why? We never voted for this, and we were never asked. Answer me. We were never asked. Never. So why should we tolerate this?
In fact, if you look in all the history, and you go back to all the votes, we voted to stop this. Consistently voted to stop this. Consistently voted.
Look, it's been really good to sort of understand why people are frustrated. Just this is what I really want to get to the bottom of is how is it impacting your day-to-day lives? In what way is it impacting your day-to-day lives?
Our taxes going up
You got children?
all the time.
Yeah.
I've got children. Do you worry about what you encounter when you're out on the street?
Any parent would.
Yeah, well, when I was younger, those same concerns didn't exist.
Really?
Those concerns have materialised as I've grown up. And I speak to my mum and I speak to my grandmother. And the culture was different back then.
Well, you put that down mainly to asylum seekers.
Of course, it's not exclusively down to asylum seekers. We also have a lot of legal people who come in who... Yeah, we're all familiar now with the grooming gangs, aren't we? Those people came here legally. And from the second some of those people arrived, they started preying on young girls. All the way back to the 50s.
They're still doing it now.
And this is more than ever. And the government not once has acted in our interest and tried to stop it.
In fact, they voted against their inquiry all the time.
Why do we protect our own people? You tell me, how do we protect our own women and children? So, you've got an answer?
What do you think the answer is?
Report them. Report the threat.
And if this does get resolved in the way that you want it to get resolved, would that be the answer to all your concerns?
I think this is a start. There are bigger concerns.
What are some of those?
Personally, I'm not speaking for anyone else here in Altrincham, but personally for me, my main concern is that as an Englishman, I'm going to be a minority in my own country within like 20 years, 30 years. That doesn't feel right to me. The Nigerians should have Nigeria. They should have that country being able to live how they want, unmolested, uninterfered with. The Japanese have Japan, where they can live unmolested, uninterfered with. As an Englishman, living in England, why should I be expected to willingly become a minority in my own country?
So today it's this as an issue, but once this is solved, if it gets solved, what would it be? Are you saying that then legal migration would be where you turn your attention to?
I think, again, this has been an issue for 80 years. Like the gentleman said before, we've consistently voted against this. We've consistently been ignored. This is being done to us, against our will. We need to do something to reverse it and to ensure a safe future for our children and grandchildren. When you speak to most of the people and you ask them why you're coming, I spoke to a gentleman before, the gentleman in the pink shirt, when I spoke to him before, I said, why did you come today? He said, I'm here for my grandkids because I'm worried about the country they're going to inherit.
It's been really good speaking to you guys. I've just got one more question. What do you say to the criticism that people have of the protesters?
Look at that, guys, look at that. Flags up in the trees. You're going to play a video of that in a minute.
They're not addressing any of the points we have. They're trying to character assassinate us. It's not engaging in honest terms. If they have genuine criticisms of us, hear them, but address the points. You know, don't try and character assassinate me. Don't try and cost me my job because I've turned out for something I believe in. You know, the people who turn out for Palestine, do we just say they're anti-Semites? Is because these people who turn out for Palestine, because they're concerned for Palestine, does that mean they hate Jews? I don't hold that opinion. I think they're genuinely concerned for what's happening in Palestine.
So is this about race for you or not?
No, not at all. No. I don't consider myself a hateful person.
Do you know which country this is? This is an Anglo nation.
Yeah.
This is not the Middle East. This is not Europe. This is not America. This is England.
This country.
What does that mean to you? What does that mean to you? What does that mean?
Well, our culture does not get destroyed. Our belief set does not get destroyed. It's 1,800 years. We have the longest standing history on the planet. The best. The best. The best. That's why we all come here, right? We offer the best.
This country.
But we're not willing to give it away for free.
This country
That's the
cannot
difference.
sustain this level of immigration. It can't. It can't.
If you're letting in 1 million people a year, legally, as we are, how long before our green and pleasant land is just concrete from shore to shore?
So you do acknowledge then that most people that are coming here are taking the legal route, and actually the small boats are a substantial minority of those.
Yeah, I'm well aware. But these are like...
Yeah, but Britain's selling the opportunity, right? Our government. How many opportunities? Like, if you've got a business that can employ 80 people and you employ 300, how long does your company last? Exactly, so do you want Britain to fall? Because the thing is, when we fall, it's got to be civil war. Right? So you come for an opportunity that isn't here, bro.
So is that what you think is going to happen?
There's no opportunity in Britain, it's been destroyed. Do you understand that? What are you here for?
Okay, yeah.
What are you here for?
Me?
Yeah, what are you here in
I'm
Britain
gonna
for?
need the long lens.
Why am I?
Yeah.
I was born here.
So why did your parents come here? For a better opportunity, right?
Is that what you think?
Yeah, it was. That's what it was, bro. Which country did your parents come from? We'll talk about it in the period it was. Let's just hold accountability of history.
Yeah.
That's what you're not doing as an Englishman, right? Your family are not from my land. No, you're not. You're British.
I'm not English.
You're not an Englishman. No, you're British.
That's a taxonomical thing, isn't it?
Yeah, no, you're British.
I'm British.
Yeah, of course. I didn't say you're not English. I said you're not English.
And I was born in England.
So you're not English.
You're British passport.
Right.
You're native Britain, are you?
It's an Anglo nation.
Yeah.
It's white.
Okay.
To say you're
It's
not
not
English,
that we
for
allow
me, like,
culture.
if I was to no claim to you that I'm Nigerian, and you were to say, "But are you Nigerian?"
But that's a nationality, not an ethnicity. English is a nationality, is it not?
Is Nigerian not an ethnicity? Maybe it's made up of ethnicities I'm not aware of.
It's interesting. It's interesting to hear these different perspectives. You know?
Yeah, well, we're just an Anglo nation and we want to offer freedom, opportunity in our country. That's the difference. It's opportunity. We want you here, absolutely. You're one of the ones that help us. We're chilling, bro. I love you as a British man.
Just twist it.
No problem
You twist
with it.
everything.
They'll try and twist it if they want to.
No, of course, that's what I'm trying to say.
Because
It's
YouTubers
a
study recording.
Yeah, you
so
can twist it.
They can twist it. YouTubers can study honestly. We're having a civil. I think
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I like you for that. I think you're really
We don't attack the press. We just don't like the BBC.
But we don't need 3, 4, 5 times the amount of people if we only have 80,000 places a year. If we bring in 1 million people, we're already going to break Britain. And I want you to come and have an opportunity in Britain. That's the difference. I want us to all have opportunity.
If it was up to me, maybe people could come here on a work visa, a 5-year work visa, get 5 years to come here, make a good living, save some money, and then you can go back to where you've come from, and maybe someone else can have a chance. 5-year work visa, come and fulfill a role, save some money. The average wage, I think, in India is $3,000 a year. So if an Indian comes to England, works for 5 years, as say a doctor, $3,000 a year, he saves maybe a year's wage in the 5 years as he can go back to India and live like a king for the rest of his life. He can start businesses.
Yeah, that would be a great idea because we need a thriving economy worldwide. You know, to all
I'm
be
against
economic
colonialism,
and prosperous.
and there's a sense of what's happening has been a remnant of colonialism. The British Empire is gone.
We didn't colonise
I've not got
nowhere.
an issue with the British Empire being
No,
gone.
honestly, I'm just
It feels
gonna hold the
people running the
accountability.
country, that's put to like fall into the memory of it. If we just import the empire, and this little island can be the empire, we can take the best from Nigeria, we can take the best from India. Nigeria needs doctors and engineers more than we. India needs doctors and engineers more than we. I feel like I don't like I said, I don't hate anyone.
No, but the whole world needs to build. We all need to build. We all need to create. We all need to create greatness. Not just Britain, not just West, not just India, not just Pakistan, not anywhere, everywhere.
It's been nice speaking to you guys, honestly. It's been good to
Genuine
understand.
pleasure.
Nice to speak to you. Good to
Nice one, mate.
All the best.
you.
All the best to you too.
God bless you.
Thank you guys.
Right, guys, gonna walk down by this road. It's stop now. But I've stopped. Starting to like pick up here now, guys.